Welcome to the online induction information for the BSc Hons Contemporary Health Practice degree, from now on shortened to CHP. You are listening to this podcast because you've been unable to attend one of the induction days. As you can see from this slide, the programme leader is Claire Street. If you have any queries, contact her on the above email or phone number. Please note too that we are now based at the Burley campus. Elizabeth Gaskell is now closed. For information about the new campus, go to the web address shown on screen. This slide contains information about the format of the degree. You may be aware that in order to complete a degree, you need to gain 120 level 6 credits. The CHP degree is specifically designed as a top-up degree, which means that all the units you study are at level 6. In effect, you fast-track to the final year of a degree. The degree is offered on a part-time study basis, which will take a minimum of 2 years to complete if you have to complete all 120 credits. The maximum time is normally 3 years and exceptionally 4 years. Almost all of the units we offer are worth 20 credits, which equates to 6 units for the 120 credits. Normally, you should not study more than 60 credits in one academic year, an academic year being from September to June or July. You would study less than 60 credits if you were doing the degree over 3 years, for instance. There is one compulsory unit, which is the evidence-based practice, EBP, Understanding, Critiquing and Applying EBP unit. This is worth 20 credits and you must achieve a pass grade of 40% or more for this unit. So to complete the degree, you must take the evidence-based practice unit. You can then choose the remaining 100 credits from any of the units we have on offer during the academic year. If you already have some credits, further information about this is provided in podcast 3. Please note too that we offer mentor preparation as one of your units. This is worth 20 credits. For information about other units that are available and how to make your unit choices, see podcast 2. Now for some rather detailed but important information, and I hope you find it not too tedious. There is a huge amount of information available to you via the MMU website and via Moodle, but we would like to point out some key information now. Also, there are several things that are vital for you to do to ensure that you can access all the resources that MMU has to offer, such as library resources, study skills information, emails, and so forth. The first thing you need to do is to change your password once you have enrolled. To find out how to do this and access many more vital resources, go to the URL address indicated on this slide to access an interactive online induction pack for CPD students. You can see a screen snapshot of this first page on screen. In particular, go to the link for the Getting to Grips with Academic Assessment Handbook and download a copy. This is an extremely useful handbook which gives you information about format, layout and submission of assignments, and advice about critical thinking and critical analysis, feedback, confidentiality, and much more. Go to the section on changing your password. If you do not change your password, you will not be able to access your resources after about 5 logins. Check out the information relating to assessments. Ensure you know how to use your MMU email. Information from the university will be sent to your MMU email account, and you will miss important information if you do not access this on a regular basis. You can set your MMU email account to bounce emails to your usual email if you wish, and this can be sorted out once you are enrolled and accessing the email from MMU itself. Ensure you know how to access Moodle. Moodle is our online learning environment, and each unit you study will have a Moodle site. There is a Moodle site for the Contemporary Health Practice degree too, which contains useful information and will often be extra learning material linked on your unit Moodle sites as well. Ensure that you are fully aware of plagiarism and how to avoid it. Make sure you've completed all the tasks that are indicated in the checklist at the end of the CPD induction pack. I'm going to say a little bit more about plagiarism. It is very important that you do avoid this. So what is plagiarism? The tutor marking your work will suspect plagiarism when they spot the following in an assignment. No references are being cited in support of your ideas, claims or assertions. References are not cited in the end list. Direct copies of words from original sources without quotation marks and page numbers, or changing only a few words from the original text, even if you cite the author. You must learn to paraphrase and summarize when you take your notes. It is your understanding, after all, that we are interested in. What I've mentioned is not an exhaustive list on what constitutes plagiarism, and you're strongly advised to access the YouTube resource on plagiarism noted on screen. You can locate this too by typing MMU YouTube referencing into Google. The Harvard Referencing Guide is also a useful resource and can be found at the URL address on screen here. Please note, if we do identify plagiarism, we do have to report this to your trust. For your information too, within the next month or so, you will be allocated a personal tutor, and information about this will be put on the degree Moodle site. An announcement that this has been done will be sent to your MMU email account. Another important source of help is the Student Hub. You should contact them if you have any non-academic queries, such as enrolment problems, problems accessing Moodle, or to obtain your student ID card. Don't forget to look at your MMU email account on a regular basis. And as already mentioned, you can arrange for your MMU emails to be bounced to a usual email account. And there is information about how to do this on the CHP degree Moodle site. So, what to do next? Go to podcast 2 to find out more information about your unit choices and how to enroll online.